Hey everybody, DR Daily Gaming back with more Monster Hunter World, and in this episode we are going to go into the Rotten Vale, the fourth environment or biome of the game.
Now is
Just
the
need to talk to the third fleet manager and sit back and watch a cutscene for a bit. Made those balloons using the Palumu. We really put that hide to good use.
Hey, over there. What do you think?
Very well.
Are people across the whole ship supposed to be able to hear that stupid little bell? Like, what the hell? They have to be dead silent at all times to be able to hear that.
There, heads up. This'll definitely complicate setting up camp. I know. Catch! Phew. When in doubt, burn 'em out. Hey, partner.
Alright, so this one's a bit weird. It's the objective is to site Girros and investigate the Rotten Vale. So you need to site a Girros, but you actually need to fight a Radobaan. So you just need to site the Girros, you don't need to fight them. The Radobaan you do need to fight. But this is expedition, unlimited time. The Radobaan is very easy to find. Right from the camp, you just drop down and go to the right, and you'll run right into them. The Rotten Vale is a very cool biome. It gets a little annoying though, because of the effluvia, which we'll learn about in a bit. Here we go, the Radobaan. Radobaan is not very hard.
Hey, partner.
Biggest thing is watching out for that roll. This roll will mess you up. The worst thing about him, though, is that a lot of my attacks are already bouncing off of him. You really want to break his bones off of him fast. So a high mount of doing mounting, punch pull attacks, all of that are going to help out. Ow, I stayed on him. Oh, doing it again, cool. This happens every now and then. No, what are you doing? Actually, I forgot, when you knock them over, you can actually harvest resources from them. couldn't even see what was going on for a second there. Oh, that's what I thought. That's why I didn't attack. That attack is very dangerous. It will really hurt you. I really hope I can get in range. There we go. That was close. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So as you can see, he's a lot less bony now. Much easier to hit. His rolling attacks are a lot less deadly. If you break his legs and the bones off of him and stuff, he actually gets into when he rolls, he'll actually go into this like stagger state. And if you can hit him with something like a stone, you'll actually break his roll and make him send him tumbling. Oh, I missed him. Oh, there he goes. So, not very hard. Like I said, the worst thing about it is that that one attack, his rolling can hurt, but his where he like spins across the ground, that will really mess you up. It does a lot of damage. But the worst thing is just that your attacks bounce off of him. But once you can start finally breaking stuff off, whether you mount them or just brute forcing attacks, you can really start doing some damage. Yeah, he got over there pretty quick. Where's that ancient fossil? There we go. Get some new canteen ingredients while we're out here. There's a bunch of wedge beetles up above. It's to help you get up this faster, and also to help avoid attacks. Sometimes when Radobaan moves around, like most monsters, they'll run into you and just push you out of the way and keep going. When Radobaan comes through, he's rolling, and it's his rolling attack. So if it hits you, it hurts. So you can use that to help avoid them. Nope, went straight into the fight. That's gonna hurt. Ow. Fair enough. Okay, he's already messed up really good. Oh, he's reboning. So even though he's underground, you can still hit him. It's better if I could have got him while he was coming up. But that works. See, that's what I'm talking about, that roll. He gets sent into like a stagger. If you hit him, you can really mess him up. Crap. Oh, I don't have a charge. Oh well, still a decent hit. Wow, completely missed in every... Oh, he's closer than I thought he was. Dang it, I am not getting good hits in. I'll miss him again. Oh, I got him just because he turned, though. I misjudged what he was doing. Crap. Come on, cover. Oh, he was getting ready to do his sleep attack. He rarely ever does that. He's getting ready to do it again? At the last second, I saw some like white cloud. I can't see. I can't move. Oh, he's attacking. I didn't know what he was doing. Did drop some material over here. Oh, wrong button. Crap. None of that hit? That last charge swing didn't connect at all. And I keep forgetting to do it. When you knock him over, you can harvest from his back. Oh, got him. He's dead. I knew he was close to death. I wasn't sure how close, though. There we go. Radobaan down. Like I said, not hard. A couple dangerous hits in there, or moves, but for the most part, he's fairly easy. I really like his armor set. His armor set's really cool looking. Alright, so... Oh, God, I forgot about you guys. Alright, you guys done? Yeah, this area is full of Vespoids. They will attack you relentlessly while you're trying to harvest and gather stuff. So if you ever want to make it a, was it the Vespoid armor set? Come here. Because it's very easy to harvest, or to get these guys. Oh, it's the Hornitures, not the Vespoid. I think that Hornitures actually have their own set as well. Some bone piles. Still need some warped bones. Come on, give me some warped bones. That's what I need. There's that bitter bug. There should be more bone piles over here. Of course, this place is like 90% bone piles. Come on, I just need one more. I think I need one more work bone. I think I got two in the first one I gathered from. But all right, so the Radobaan hunt is done. So now we need to hunt or site a Girros. We don't even need to hunt it. We just need to find it. And the Girros is also another easy one. The worst thing about the Girros is that he's kind of like the Great Girros or Great Jagras, where he has smaller Girros follow him around and they can hit you. The worst thing is that he can paralyze you. Being paralyzed, obviously that sucks. That's the worst thing about him. The other thing that makes him hard is the area you fight him in. Excuse me. Whew. This area has a effect called effluvia. And when you're in the effluvia, you take constant damage, like being poisoned. And there's nothing you can do about it at this point. You just... eventually you can get some armor and skills that will nullify it, and you'll be alright. But until that point, yeah, you just deal with it. Now the worst thing is that sometimes if you're in it for too long, it actually decreases your maximum health. And I mean by a lot. Like, let's say your base health is 100. I can't remember what it actually is. But let's say your base health is 100. It drops your base health down to like 30. Like it really hurts. You can cure it by just eating a nullberry, but it's not something you want to be dealing with when you're trying to fight Odogaron or something like that. So, dogs are getting playful. But to find the Girros, you just need to go down here, and this is where the poison kicks in.
This place is filled with that vapor stuff. Don't breathe it in or your health will drop. Is this the effluvium? Be careful not to touch it.
Yeah, they say don't touch it, don't breathe it in, but there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you just being in here, you encounter it. These are the Girros, and he looks just like them, just big. These flying guys are really annoying. They are relentless. The Girros are, for the most part, cowards. They only fight you in groups. If you kill one, if there's just two of them and you kill them, they will run away. So, as always, once you're in the new area, you want to go ahead and harvest from the endemic life, because usually you need those resources for something, or it unlocks a new armor set. And then typically the Girros is in the other direction. I'm just gathering some resources. As I killed one and the rest are running. Yep, Radobaan's back. You can hear him up there rolling around. Now, there's typically 3 monsters, but when you come here for the first time, there's only 2. The third one, Odogaron, is locked behind a mission, so you can't encounter him early. I mean, if you do an event quest with him in it, yeah, you can, but at this point in the actual story, you can't encounter him. And unfortunately, we can't get the Grimlican tool, the new Palico gadget, until you fight Odogaron, because some of these areas are locked behind walls, and then once you advance the story, those walls are gone, and the Grimlicans are behind that wall. So we're just gonna have to wait until blue mushroom's maxed out, until we finish that mission. really not trying to fight them this much, but they keep attacking me while I'm trying to gather other resources, so kind of have to. Still keeping an eye out for bone piles. I'm pretty sure I got 2 warped bones already. I just need 1 more. Yeah, so sometimes the Girros is the Great Girros is over here. Not this time. I've been taking so long. I probably missed him. He probably was over here while I was fighting them, and then walked away. There he is. The story expedition's done. You can return if you want.
Head back to the research base and take a break?
Yeah, like hell I'm doing that though. Oh, I didn't sharpen my weapon again. Crap. Yeah, if you're ever far away from him, try and close the dig gap quick. When you're far away, it makes him use his paralysis attack. So when you're close, he's less likely to use it. Oh, wow. Eat my words. This is gonna hurt. Alright, I need to stop and sharpen my weapon. I'm doing, like, no damage to him. Let's,
Good. You're well hidden. Hopefully this does the trick.
Don't
There we
attempt
go.
to engage a monster with a weapon that's lost its sharpness. Your attacks will be weak and easily deflected.
dang it. Oh, you do want to try and go for his face. Those fangs are used for a lot of for the weaponsing and the armor, and they're not easy to get. You'd think breaking his face would be easy. It's not. I saw that coming. I was trying to move and I couldn't. Oh no, I'm dead. Why he hit me? Why did I not get up? That makes no sense. I was paralyzed. He hit me. That should have eliminated the paralysis. I took the damage, but I was still paralyzed.
Faint too many times and you'll fail the quest.
Wait, is this a quest now?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. I think it was my first time fainting during a quest, and I'm calling bullshit on it. Like, something about that wasn't right. Like I said, he hit me. I got paralyzed from the attack. Oh, there's Rather. Oh, ouch. I almost avoided it. I saw the paralysis attack hit me. I took damage from it. I was paralyzed. And then I got hit again. I saw my health drop to almost nothing. But I was still paralyzed. I shouldn't have been. Then it killed me. When it didn't, I was like, oh sweet, I'm good. And then, nope, I was still fucked. You have to be a little more cautious this time. Material right there? I think there was material here, but it disappeared. Most of that missed. Good job. Come on. Oh, my weapon's already down to that low? What happened? Alright, I saw material. There we go. You're still attacking me? Alright. Is that a... that's an armor. Oh, it was a smoke nut. Dang. Still keeping an eye for bone piles. I don't think there's too many bone piles down here. I think most of them are up top. Can't gather any more perish rooms. Oh, nice. I don't know how he missed me. Oh, he's about dead too, so. No, come on. Son of a... Alright. Let's go finish off this Girros and then go grind it, and then hit a couple more bone piles. Let's go ahead and just fast travel back. So it'll be faster to get faster to go to camp and then just run around. So there we go. 2 new monsters down. New armor, new weapons. Radobaan. Let's equip the dung pot me, because I literally just want the bone piles. Was it down this way? Having a brain fart. Yeah, here we go. Because it goes down, I always think it goes down to the next area, and I always forget it comes back up. Don't attack. Ah, you bastard. But I got a work bone. So that's good. Ah, man. I thought I had a moment. Is that bone pile gone? Yeah, when I was gathering the last item, it hit me, so I didn't get the last item, but the bone pile disappeared. Like I said, I got a warp bone, so I think I'm good. But there's another one right here. Girros, what are you doing up here? Alright. That's it. Mission complete. Ooh, Girros just rolled, or the Radobaan just rolled right through me.
Oh.
Huh? It's you two.
Have we met?
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you. I'm from the First Fleet. You folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Just glad you're still in one piece. Fifth Fleet, am I right?
She has green veins.
What are you doing out here?
Actually,
This is from Zora Magdaros? I'll see what I can find. I've spent years delving into this valley's secrets, and I'm starting to understand a thing or two. Now it's your turn. Learn all that you can about this place. Next time we meet, we can compare notes. Sound good?
yes. We're on the job.
Good. See ya.
So again, the story makes me wonder about some things. It seems that like these people were in a not I almost said a stalemate, up against a wall. They just weren't really accomplishing much. But then the Fifth Fleet, more specifically, our character comes in, and things just start steamrolling after that. We just start kicking the door in, just accomplishing everything left and right. Are we so outstanding, so amazing and spectacular that we are accomplishing things that nobody else can accomplish? Or is it that we're slightly competent and everyone else is grossly incompetent? Because she's like, I've spent years down here and I'm starting to learn a thing or two. We spend like a couple days down here and we pretty much figure out what she knows. So, like, the Third Fleet people knew was okay, but nobody was in contact with, except for that the green lady, the lady with the green veins. She was going back and forth like, "Hey, they're okay, don't worry," and everybody was like, "Oh, okay." And then we show up and we're like, "Hey, we made contact again. We're able to help them get out and be mobile again." And like nobody accomplished anything until we got there. Like they all were just sitting around, just not doing. Or they were doing stuff, but they weren't accomplishing anything. So it's like, are they grossly incompetent? Or are we truly something unique and special, accomplishing things that's nobody else can? Like, what the hell? But anyways, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Radobaan material. And some great Girros materials. Trying to remember if there's another story after this, or if it just goes straight to the hub.
Now, you should prepare before going down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale. There might not be any turning back once we're there.
Oh, yeah, there is another cutscene. I'll just go ahead and do it real quick, because
Now is
you
the
don't need to
time.
do anything. There's a cutscene and you come back. So I'll just include this in. Yeah, this was what I was trying to remember.
It's breathtaking. Raffinos. They look so free. So, what's the bottom of the veil like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume. Hey, I think I found something.
Let's set her down. Or not. As I thought. We have disturbed its hunting grounds. We should regroup.
Oh no, we can't. Not with that Legiana. Go hunt it. So yep, the next story mission is to hunt the Legiana. But before that, got a little cleanup to do because we actually have a new mechanic. And I'll just go ahead and do it in here because it's a very short one. It doesn't really require much of a tutorial or anything. The Tailraider Safari. And honestly, I have very mixed feelings about it. It can be useful, but it's not. So the way it works is you deploy Tailraiders. And you can see usually there's a team of up to 3. For right now, there's only 1. You select which team you want to send out, and then you select where you want to send them to. As you reach new milestones, you'll be able to send them to new places, high rank, or eventually high rank, and then eventually master rank as well. And what they'll do is they'll gather resources while they're out. And then once you on your destination, there's different routes you can choose. The thing is everything has a star rating. The team we selected has a hunting rating of 1, a gathering rating of 2, and no research rating. It doesn't make sense because you can see that Route C has 2 green ones, so that would be for the gathering. Everything else is red, so that would be for the hunting. There's the research one is blue, and there's never a research one. There's never a blue color, so I don't know what the research applies to. Because they don't give you research points, they just gather resources. Now, the more difficult the stars, the less likely they'll come back with worthwhile materials. Or I'm sorry, the higher the star difficulty is than their level, the less likely they'll come back with good materials. The only way this is really worthwhile is if you send out high level teams, because then they do get useful things. They can get tails, they can rarely they'll get some gems. I haven't gotten like a Rathalos gem or anything, or any plates, but I have gotten like bird gems or wyvern gems, which are useful. Those are easier and more common to get, so it's not an outstanding thing, but it is useful to get those. But almost everything else is just, we got some scales, we got some pelt, things you can easily farm without spending money and without having to wait, because these take up to 5 missions to do. So you have to go out on 5 missions to get their, or for them to come back. And you can collect the resources intermittently. You don't have to wait for them to do all 5 before you can collect it. But again, the resources they get aren't that good because they're too low of a level. The only way to get high-ranking teams is to do multiplayer. You play with other people, high-ranking people, and then it uses their Palico, because it just makes them up pretty much, but it bases their ranking off of whoever you play with. So if you play with a high-level player, it'll base those Palicos off of that high-ranking player. Then, once you're a high-ranking player, you can go through and you can get decent materials. But the high-ranking teams cost a bit. Like, I think they're upwards of 1,000 research points. Now, that's not until much later, but it will get up that high. And again, you're spending 1,000 research points for them to not really get good materials. So, I don't really understand the point of this. For the most part, I ignore it. Every now and then I'll send them out just because I have the extra points. But for the most part, I don't care about it. It doesn't have a real purpose. They never get they almost never get anything worthwhile. I think the only time they've ever really saved me from any headache or time was with the Girotodos. I had a high-ranked team, and I sent them out on the Girotodos because a lot of weapons branch off of the Girotodos weapon. So you gotta hunt the Girotodos a lot for the Charge Blade if you want to make multiple different weapons. So I had been farming him for like a long time, and I was tired of farming him, so I sent them out to hunt the Girotodos, and they did get me like a water sack, a couple fins, and it helped minimize the grind. But that was with a high-ranking team, and it only happened like twice. Even after that, I still had to go through and farm Girotodos, because even after those 2 times, they still weren't getting that good material. So, it's... I think they balanced it so that you can't rely on it to farm for materials, but that also makes it worthless, because the whole point of it is another way of farming for materials. But it doesn't really farm for materials. Like, I don't like it. So, I mean, I'll send them out and everything. We'll check them out when they come back, but it's... like, they're not going to do well. A hunting ranking of 1 and a gathering ranking of 2, they're not going to get anything good on any of these missions, because the most difficult one is 3, and the only ones that are rank 1 is just resources. Go get mushrooms and bones. Okay, that's something I can do on an expedition, and I don't have to spend money on it. I can just go on an expedition and gather them. That's not helpful. I don't... Now, if you look at Route C, though, there is a little icon on the last 2. It shows like a little Jagras. They get help on those missions. So if you send them out there, they have a higher chance of getting better rewards because they're there. But again, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Like, they're never going to come back with anything good. Like, yeah, I don't like this. The Tailraider Safari is dumb to me. So like I said, I'll send them out, but it's worthless. Oh, and if you don't play multiplayer, if you play solo and offline only, it just makes up teams, and you'll never get a high-ranking team. You'll never get one. Even in Master Rank, if I don't play online for a while, and if I don't do multiplayer for a while, most of the teams are like level 5, level 6. Like, that's it. But when you're in Master Rank, the difficulty level is like 8. Like, it, or maxed out to like, I can't remember what the maxed out is.
Hey, hey!
Let's see. Yeah, maxed out is 10. So the difficulty level for the mission will be level 10, but if you don't play online, the teams they make are level 5, 6. You might get one every now and then that's level 8. Like, yeah, and so they're guaranteed to never get good rewards. Yeah, it's really, really bad. But anyways, I'm going to cut this episode. We're going to head back to Astera, to the actual blacksmith, check out my farm and everything, do some cleanup. And then after that, we'll take on the Legiana mission.